how you doing? I hope your day's going well. I'm excited to move with you today. I hope you're excited to move with me. We have got a fun session planned on the reformer. We will be using the prop of an overball. You can have a small to medium size, maximum medium size. You don't want it to be any larger than that. We'll be using it in between our inner thighs often. Just going to put it down here in the well for right now, so hopefully it doesn't escape. We won't need it right away. And today we're going to kind of just do a lot with the short box and long box, but in both directions. So I thought it would be fun to do a session where just kind of combining a lot of things that we can do with it, which are a little bit out of the box. Pun on the word. Sorry, I just realized that. Anyway, so that's what today's focus is about. If you are an athlete, this is going to be a great session for you. We'll really be focusing on movements around the hips, in the glutes, a lot of core work that will help your movements in your athletic discipline to be more powerful. So that's exciting and that's fun. And for the rest of us, this is just a fun, energetic workout. We're going to be pretty concentrated on the core and yeah, all around sort of the hip area. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start standing. I love to start standing. It's just good to work that plane. You're going to go ahead and put one red and one blue spring on, or one strong, one medium, depending on your machine. You're going to bring both hands on to your foot bar. Bring your right foot against your shoulder block. Really press the full foot back against it. And then you want to step your left foot or leg so that it's in line. Both thighs are in line with each other. Does that make sense for your starting place? I want you to stick your butt back. So stick your tailbone back, broaden your chest forward, reach your heart forward, draw the shoulders back, and then here we go. Exhale, press, and inhale, bend in. So just go through it, starting slowly. The springs are relatively strong to start here. I really want you to press back from that right hip, from that right glute. You can bring your left hand off of the bar for a minute just to feel that your hips are staying square to the floor and you're not twisting through the hips. Yeah, good. Keep the shoulders nice and strong. You don't go forward or back in space. Just the right leg is pressing back and pulling in. So make sure that pull in does not go faster than your press back, since you obviously have help in that direction. Press back and hold. Hold it here. Really straighten both legs. Really straighten both legs. Watch your hips. Make sure the right hip has not opened or turns down, and bend it in. Good job. From here, I want you to jump the left foot forward just in front of the wood frame and her right in line with it. And from here, we're going to lunge back. So press back, bend into that front leg. And as soon as we come out of our lunge, we're going to lift the hips, lift and dangle that left leg just underneath the belly button, keeping the legs straight. Step back into your lunge, reach it back. Legs straighten, hips lift, and scoop the belly underneath you. Come back into your lunge. Here we go. Lift and lunge. And draw the hips up. And lunge. Draw the hips up. And lunge. Try not to let your reformer hit the home button. One more time. Draw the hips up and bring it back into that deep lunge. Open the chest. Bend your right knee to come all the way in, and then stand up into your left leg. Hands on your hips. From here, press the right leg back, bend in, press back, bend in. So starting with some hip extension, really firing that back body before we get into any flexion. Go for 3 and 2. Last one. Pull it in, close your carriage, come around to the other side. All right? So hands on your bar. Find that left foot back against the shoulder block. Line your thighs up with each other. Stick your tail back and press and pull. Good. Really square your hips towards the floor in front of you. Make sure there's no twist happening here. As you press back, really press from the fold of the glute. That's it. Really keep the bottom of your foot completely pressing against the shoulder block, so no space. Yeah, but make sure you're not burying your toes. Sometimes I see that my clients, they want to put the toes underneath, so don't crimp your toes. You should have them open, I guess, if that makes sense. All right, here we go. Hold it back there. Square those hips, straighten those legs. Press away from that bar. Broaden your chest, lift, and pull it in. Hop your front foot forward in line with the frame. Lunge all the way back. Deep lunge. Here we go. We're going to lift the hips, straighten the legs, pull the right leg up in the center, and lunge. Pull up and lunge. So I even let my foot glide along the frame to help kind of guide me. Lunge, go for 3 and 2, hips up, and 1 more, hips up, and lunge. Bend that back leg, stand it up into the front leg. Bring your hands on to your hips, and here you go. You're going to press back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Pull it in and stand it up. Good job. All right, so now we get to start with our long box. Grab your box, throw it up into that long position. Take your red spring off. So just a note here, if you are a guy, you may want to keep your red spring on and take your blue spring off. If you're really strong, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to work with a blue spring and we'll stay with that spring for quite some time. Go ahead and hop onto your box facing your headrest, feet on your headrest. Okay, we're going to grab, I've got my ball here, so grab your ball, stick in your lap for a second so it doesn't escape you. Bring both hands into both straps, and then the ball, I'm going to put it back. I'm going to scoot my seat forward to the edge of the box. I'm going to put it behind me, right at my mid-back, okay? So then I'm going to take the straps in either hand, thumbs up, palms facing in, and from here we're going to exhale, round the spine back, inhale, lift the arms up overhead, circle your arms out and around as you round back, forward thumbs up. So we're going to start to round up and over the ball as the arms lift up towards the ceiling, open wide, circling back forward, tuck the chin and round forward. So working into some spinal extension here before we go into our crunches, and open and circle. So really use that ball to your advantage to sort of stretch the spine out over the ball, opening the chest and forward. We'll go for 2 more. And circle around and forward. Last one. And from here, bring your hands behind your head. Support your head and open into that extension. So this is just your yummy part. Take a big breath here. Really enjoy this extension. And from here, widen your arms, circle them back around and forward. Grab your straps with your left hand. Come all the way up to seated. Grab your ball, and we're going to slip our legs into our straps. So bring your straps up and over your thighs, above your knees. Make sure that the cables are going to be behind you, okay? From here, scoot that seat forward and Roll your back all the way down to the box. Lift your knees up over your hips and bring that ball in between your inner thighs, okay? Feet together, hands behind your head. We're gonna keep our legs here. We're gonna inhale, go back out into an upper back extension. Exhale, curl it forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Keep your elbows wide, careful not to pull on the head. Think of the ribs pulling down towards your hips as you round up and forward. One more time, inhale back, round up and forward. Keep it here, reach your arms forward unless you need the support behind your head. From here, you're going to inhale, reach the legs long, feet disconnect. Exhale, pull the knees in towards your nose. Inhale, reach the legs at a 45. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Squeezing that ball. Exhale, pull. From here, bring this ball, put it in between your ankles. All right. Now when you open to a 45, arms go back overhead. Bring your arms and legs together. Grab the ball with your hands. Open back to 45. Exhale, grab the ball with your feet. Inhale. So little ball toss here. That's it. Do it with me. 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring your legs back together. Put the ball in between your legs. You can bring your hands behind your thighs. Take a little breath here. All right, hands behind the head. We're going to go legs up. Legs go down straight, lift up. Down, lift up. Down, lift. 2. Last one. Bend the knees in. Give yourself a little bit of a hug and then rock it all the way forward and come up to seated. Okay. From here, we're going to take your legs out of the straps. Hold on to that ball. Don't let it escape from you for now. We're going to let the ball, actually go ahead and let the ball go down in the well. Sorry, changed my mind. Okay. Scoot yourself slightly back forward again, but not too far towards the edge. Keep your thumbs up, arms long straight in front of your shoulders. You're going to start to round your spine back just behind your sit bones here. Pick your left leg up to tabletop, right leg up to tabletop. Squeeze your knees together. You're balancing in a teaser position. From here, we're going to open the arms wide to T, reach it forward. Open to T, reach it forward. Open to T, reach it forward. Now as you open, you reach the legs straight to 45, bend in. Reach straight to 45, bend in. I got myself there. Reach and bend. So that light spring is also a challenge because it gives you less stability, okay? It might be easy for the arms, but you have less stability, okay? Come in, bring one foot down, right leg up. We're going to bicep curl in and reach. Now here's where you maybe want to change your spring. I'm just going to stay with this one for the sake of flow. So just keeping it moving. Here we go. Change. And the left leg straight, right foot down. Keep your bicep curls in. Keep that belly scooping. Chest lifted for 2. Last one. Bend the knee in. Lift the spine all the way up. You're going to sweep the arms back behind you. Lift the chest and forward. Arms back and forward. Really lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Think of bringing your spine into an upper back extension. It's what we're going for here. Okay. And reach. Good. Okay, from here, I want you to scoot your seat back to the middle of your box. Bring your elbows wide and high, level of your shoulders. We're going to rotate the palms up and down. So forearms lift and then close down towards the floor, okay? Make sure that this rotation is happening around your elbow joint and the shoulder. Good. Keep lifting the back line of your spine straight. Make sure you don't start to lean back as your forearms lift up here. One more time. Lift it up and reach all the way down. Good job, you guys. Okay, hang your straps up. You are going to want to turn to your right. Find your ball if it escaped. Mine escaped a little bit from me. Okay, and we need to turn your box to the short box. Sorry about that. I forgot about that little detail. Okay, so turn to short box. Come to seated onto the front of that box. And you're going to get the strap that's closest to you around your left leg. Okay, back up onto the thigh. Yes, we are going back there. Okay, so we're going to do some oblique work, unilateral work, which is very dynamic for any athletes. It's also great for every daily activity since we do a lot of unilateral stuff. All right, I stuck the ball behind my mid-back so that I can kind of rest down on it. I'm going to go to the bottom tips of my shoulder blades. Arms are long to the sides of the box, okay? Squeeze your knees together here. Lift the legs up straight. You're going to flex the feet, open the legs, point the toes, pull the legs back together. So here your challenge is going to be to come back right over your center line at the same time with those legs. Yeah, one's got weight on it, one doesn't. Okay, that's it. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Bend your knees. From here, you're going to let the knees go left, pull them right. Left, pull right. Left, pull right. For 3, and 2, and 1. Come to center. Now, if you need to move that ball, I do, so I can go a little farther back, okay? Go ahead and do so. Bring your right hand behind your head, and you're going to extend the left leg out long. Look back towards the right elbow. Pull elbow to knee and open. The carriage does not move anymore. Ready? Elbow to knee, open back. Elbow to knee, open back. 2, open. Close, open. And you're done. You finished. Okay. Put your hands behind your thighs and rock yourself up to seated. So that wasn't so bad. It goes by quick. Okay. So go ahead and slip your leg out of that strap. You're going to swivel around to the other side here. I just chose to walk around. Okay. So get your right leg in that strap that's closest to you, up around the thigh. Find your position here on the box. Ball goes back behind the shoulder blades, arms on either side of the box, legs straight up towards the ceiling. Flex to open, point to close. Flex, open, point, close. Open, close. Focus on your breathing. 2 more. 1 more. Bend your knees in. Knees go to the right and over to the left. So try and squeeze those knees together, and as you swing them from side to side, yes, your hips can move with you, but try and direct the movement from your waistband, okay? So you should feel it in your obliques, right? Let's go for 2. Last one. Find your center. Left hand behind your head. Right leg out to 45. Turn back towards your left elbow to look at it. Cross and close. Open. Cross and close. Open. Cross and close. Open. Use the ball for your advantage, which means send your low ribs back against the ball as you round and curl forward. Open and bring your hands behind your thighs and rock yourself up to seated. Okay, from here, keep that strap on your leg. I want you to come up to standing. Good. And your reformer should be open. This is where you're going to appreciate that blue spring, okay? If you haven't already. This ball goes behind your leg. You can use this hand on the box here. You're standing. I want you to lever the torso forward, and you're going to pull the heel back towards your glute. Knee comes forward. Heel back and forward. So if you use a hand on this box, let it just be to help you with your balance, okay? Not to help you open the carriage, right? So don't pull. Okay, that's all coming from the glute. Heel and knee in. Heel and knee in. Go for 3 and 2. Last one. Close your carriage, stand it up, take your ball out, step it down, and take your leg out of the strap. So if you guys did not notice, I forgot that on the other side. So we're gonna come back to the other side and we're gonna do that, okay? So your left leg back into the strap, make sure it's over your thigh, okay? Step a little bit back so that your reformer can open. Stick the ball behind that left knee. Here we go. You're at a bit of an angle facing your reformer here. Hands onto your hips, lean the torso forward slightly, and you're gonna pull heel to glute. Again, you can have fingertips on that box if that helps you with your balance. Really squeeze that heel to glute, knee forward. Heel to glute, knee forward. So this again is a fantastic exercise for any of us who run, jump, any sport that requires explosive type movements from the glutes, from the hips. These are excellent exercises to strengthen around that whole area. We're gonna go for 2. Last one. Close your carriage carefully, and then take the ball out and take your leg out of that strap. Okay, good job. All right, you guys, you're going to come sit onto your box. If you guys liked this video and you want to see more, I invite you to come to my website at goneadventuringpilates.com and register for free. The link is in the description of this video. Join me for more adventures and let's have fun moving together.